Hey there, Jeff Fritz here. So, you know how we're always looking for the best tools to make our projects shine? Let me introduce you to Blazor. It's a web application framework that I've been using for a while now that is a real game changer that brings .NET into the browser. I want to talk to you a little bit about this and why it's a fantastic upgrade for folks that are looking to do more with their applications than what WinForms and WPF offer. Now, Blazor is extremely versatile. Unlike Windows Forms and WPF, where you have to run them on Windows, Blazor lets you build web applications that work on any device through a modern web browser. This means you get to reach your audience, your users, no matter what device they're on. That's pretty good, right? But this also means that you don't have to deal with the app stores. No more waiting for approvals or dealing with distribution. With Blazor, with web development, users can access your app directly in their browser, making that deployment process so much smoother. And what's really cool about Blazor is that you get to use C# for both client-side and server-side logic. No more juggling different languages, making your life easier and boosting your productivity. Say goodbye to all the hassle of switching between different tech stacks. Now, in addition, because you're building a web application, you can also take advantage of modern CSS frameworks. The design templates that are available out there already can be used and integrated into your application. Want to add a sleek, responsive design to your application? No problem. You can integrate frameworks like Bootstrap and Tailwind easily. This means you get to create those visually stunning apps without needing to reinvent the wheel. Blazor also integrates seamlessly with all those NuGet packages and libraries that are out there that you've been using for a while. So if you've got a code base with some established .NET components or libraries and business logic, you can reuse and extend them within your Blazor application. That's going to make your transition smoother and leverage your existing investment. Blazor's architecture is built for scalability. With Blazor Server, your app can handle high traffic without breaking a sweat. Traditional desktop applications that get installed on PCs, they just can't compete when it comes to scaling effortlessly. If the machine doesn't have the resources, the processor, the GPU needed in order to perform, it's not going to run as well on that individual machine. So scaling isn't just about handling more users, it's about doing it efficiently. And Blazor Server's architecture allows you to offload all of that processing, the memory requirements, to servers, reducing the load on the clients, allowing that to be a smaller, less powerful PC. That means that your application is going to have an improved overall performance. And you can also take advantage then of load balancing and distributed architectures that are going to improve high availability requirements and the availability of your application. This means your application can grow with your user base while maintaining performance and user satisfaction. Since users access Blazor applications through their browser, you won't have those individual installations or manual updates to deploy. Application updates are applied directly on the server, so everyone gets the same version instantly. Plus, you get to avoid all of those compatibility headaches and running on different versions of Windows and different capabilities that are installed. This also leads to reductions in support costs and time spent troubleshooting installation issues, right? By building and delivering a web application with Blazor, you get to eliminate all of those headaches by ensuring that everybody's on the same version of the application. Another great benefit that you can then leverage is the power of the cloud and cloud services. Make your applications much more robust and scalable by taking your application to services, to hosting providers like Azure. When you integrate Azure and other cloud services for hosting or databases, authentication, and more, that means you are bringing enterprise-level capabilities into your application. You can also scale your resources based on demand. During the week, when everybody's working, have more resources available, and on the weekend, when not as many folks are working, you can scale those down and even shut them completely off. That means your application is going to remain performant during those peak times and not use resources during those doldrums when folks aren't working. You can also take advantage of advanced features on the cloud like machine learning, analytics, even AI services to enhance your application's functionality and improve your users' productivity. As web technologies evolve, Blazor is staying ahead of the curve with continuous support and innovation from Microsoft and the .NET team. Your Blazor apps are going to be ready for whatever comes next, because Blazor is aligned with those modern web standards, meaning you're not just adopting a tool, you're investing in a platform that's built to evolve. This ensures that your applications remain relevant and competitive in the ever-changing tech landscape. Microsoft's commitment to Blazor means continuous improvements and new features. By choosing Blazor, you're tapping into a vibrant community and wealth of resources that are going to keep you ahead of the curve. So, to sum it up, Blazor offers unbeatable flexibility, a unified development experience, and future-ready scalability. This means it's time to take your development game to the next level using Blazor. Trust me, you won't look back.